Welcome back for another Nationwide versus Global X Collared Income ETF comparison, or I should say performance comparison. Now, and this is very similar to the Income Fund Showdown where I do the most popular ones, except this is just the funds that use collars. Now, I've done videos on the collar ETFs, and I'll link some of them up top and down below. But basically, what I'm doing here is like the Income Fund Showdown. We're looking at how they protect your capital, what kind of income you receive on them, and which ones are performing better than the others, because a couple of these are competing, right? Because Global X has the XRMI and QRMI, and Nationwide has the NSPI and the NUSI products. Nationwide is actively managed, Global X is passively managed, and I wanted to give this a year or two to see how this plays out, to see how the passive versus active management works, and who deserves the your money if you were to invest in these. So really quickly, we'll go through the first one, and I'll try to explain it as plain English as possible. So first we got NSPI, that's the Nationwide S&P 500 collared ETF. And what we did, we started in January 1st. We took the first trading day of 2022, and we got that price, which is $25.28. We had starting capital of $100,000, and we said, how much will $100,000 buy in shares at that time? And at that time, it would get you 3,955 shares of NSPI. Now, close of business, March 31st, 2022, NSPI ended $23.53. That represents 6.92% decrease in your starting capital. So your $100,000 has shrunk to $93,077. You did receive dividends along the way. March, you got 13.7 cents. So for March, you got $541.93 in income to spend as you please. Total income received for the year, $1,625.79. The total means the value of the investment. So what did that, between the starting capital, what it ended up being, plus the income received. So $94,703 is your total investment, if that makes sense. Now, I'm doing this with $100,000, and I'm doing that. I did that on purpose because it's easy math, right? If you had 10,000, you just divide all these numbers by 10. And if you had 50,000, you'd divide it in half, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not reinvesting any of this money because typically these income funds are for retirees and for them to pay their bills, right? That's what these are designed for. And but that being said, I don't recommend that anybody spends 100% of the dividends received here. It would be nice if you were going to hold this long term and spend the money to reinvest a portion of it back into the fund. That way you can grow your income a little bit and keep up and buy the dips along the way. So next up we have XRMI. This is the Global X product, and that is the S&P 500 collared ETF. So it's the direct competitor to NSPI. Starting capital $100,000. Price starting January 1st, 2022 was $26.67. March 31st, 2022, $25.26. So that represents a capital loss of 5.29%. So your ending capital is $94,713. You received a 25.3-cent dividend for March for a total of $948.63 in income for the month of March. Grand total income for the year, $2,429.70. Total value of the investment, $97,142. Next up, NDJI. That is the that is the Dow Jones collared ETF by Nationwide. January 1st, 2022, it started at $25.22 per share. March 31st, 2022, ended $23.82, representing a 5.55% decrease in your capital. Your ending capital ended up being $94,448. You did receive a 13.9-cent dividend for the month of March for $551.15 of income. Total income received for the year, $1,649. Total investment value, $96,098. Next up is the NTKI. That is the Nationwide Russell 2000 collared ETF. Started January 1st at $25.29. Closed March 31st, 2022 at $24.09, representing a 4.74% decrease in your capital at $95,255. You did receive 14.1 cents in dividends for a monthly income of $557.53. Year-to-date income, $1,652. Total investment value, $96,907. And next up is NUSI. NUSI started out January 1st at $27.92, ended March 31st, 2022 at $24.55. 12% capital reduction there. Total ending capital, $87,929. You received a 16-cent dividend in March for a total of $573.07 in income. Total income received for the month or for the year is $1,737. Total investment value, $89,666. Now the competitor to NUSI is QRMI. That's the Global X version. Starting January 1st, it was $23.34. Ended March 31st, 2022 at $21.70 for a 7.03% decrease in capital, ending $92,973.44. You received 21.6 cents in dividends for the month of March for a total of $925.45 in income for the month. Total year to date, $1,889.46. Total investment value, $94,862. So that's all of them. The one bringing up the rear is going to be NUSI with a 12% drop. The one that had the most income was XRMI, but they're all in the red from 4% to 12%. Now, like I said, I would be reinvesting some of this to take advantage of the NUSI drop, especially. You know, this drop here, if you can take advantage of it, you end up with a higher yield on cost. NUSI so far has the most consistent dividend. They try to make it so where your income isn't fluctuating so much because, you know, when you're paying bills as a retiree, you really don't want fluctuating income. QRMI, though, is really shows you that big swings, right? 14 cents to 8 cents, all the way up to 21 cents. Pretty wild swings there. But other than that, this is it. XRMI pretty much takes the cake here so far for the month of, or for the year, with NTKI kind of performing a little bit better capital appreciation wise, but lacking in income compared to the XRMI. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you missed last week's income fund showdown of all the most popular ones, I'll link that up top and down below. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.